Peterborough's community radio station, Salam Radio, 106.2 FM.
Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of FC Peterborough Weekly. I'm Jamal. I'm back. I took a week out. I know you all missed me, but I'm back, joined by my co-hosts Arkham and Coach Zami. Sorry, Coach Arkham too. He's a player coach. So today we've got a very special international guest. We're all the way from Kuwait. We'll have more on that really soon. We've got some derby drama to talk about yesterday. We've got reserves and development coming away with strong wins. Then we'll be talking to one of our international guests, who is, an original founding member of FC Peterborough. Shall we get into it?
Let's go.
Let's get into it. So, I think we're going to start with something different today. We're going to start with Eusebio's motivational speech from to set things in the right tone. I think that's a good idea. What do you think, Arkham?
Yeah, perfect. All right, let me just get my voice ready. Sorry?
I need that motivation.
Yeah.
I think we all need this motivation.
It's the weather. I don't feel really hyped right now, like upbeat. So before every development match, if you don't know,
after training sessions,
there's about 4 or 5 flooding motivational messages that come in. While Arkham's getting that up, remember you can call in on 01733602133. You can text in on 07411191062, or you can leave a comment on the Facebook Live, YouTube Live, or any other social media. Do engage with us. Oh, we need a question of the week. I have one. For those of you who have followed the FC Peterborough for a while, who is your most improved player of the season so far? This can be from any squad. Let's get into the motivational message. Go on.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, this is a pre-game speech from Eusebio.
Can you give us a deep Hollywood voice? You've already got a deep voice. Can you do a Hollywood like?
Okay, I'll try my best.
Like Michael Myers, like that.
I don't know about that, but anyways. So, morning lads, another message again, but I hope everyone is good and ready for today. Unfortunately, we didn't play last week, but it is what it is. But today we have another big game. Like I've said before, where they are at the table doesn't mean anything. They're still going to be up for it and want to ruin our great momentum. We have a very strong squad today, and we have a big chance to keep putting pressure on the top 2. We get there, we'll be focused as we always are, have a strong warm-up, and when that whistle blows, we get straight in and play our game. Let's listen to Dan, our manager, when he speaks, and I don't want just a few people to be vocal. I want everyone to be vocal today, from the starting 11 and the bench as well. Come on, lads, let's get these 3 points.
Let's go.
Insert emojis here. Nice. Let's get into the first team game. Derby drama. Zami, I don't even want to talk about it, but we have to. What happened?
Wow, what 90 minutes.
What a 90-minute. The plus side, to start us off, is a nice drive. 20-minute drive, half an hour drive.
Yeah, and the chips as well.
Yeah. I stole a couple of yours.
I missed a goal because of the chips.
I also missed the goal. I'm the cameraman. How
did you miss it?
I had to take the footage from someone else's iPhone, from non-league wonders. The score was 2-2. Holbeach United, they're a mid-table team. The final score was 2-2, with Niall scoring in the first half from a corner from Mickey. It just flicked off the keeper and he's tapped it in. Then another goal at the end of the first half from Vitor. Once again, another assist for Mickey. I think he's in double digits assists now in the season. I mean, he might have 10 or 11 now. And Vitor's tucked it away. Let's get into the main discussion point, the last 10 minutes of the game.
Those 10 minutes, I think I'm going to forget about them.
No, we can't. So the game is 2-2. We've conceded 2 goals. We were the better team. We had the ball. I think we were. Doesn't mean that thing. I think we were the better team.
Ultimately, I think both teams deserved 1 point.
No. We did not deserve 1 point. No, we did not deserve 1 point. That was a 3-point game for us. I'm sorry.
We should have had 3 points.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
They had a penalty. I couldn't see from my angle if it was a penalty or not. I don't know. Niles knocked the guy.
I think
you think it was? That's fair.
He's lunged in when he shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. So they've got a penalty. Now, Shaz is pretty well known for his shot stopping. I was making a video earlier and came across a bunch of old penalty saves from Shaz during the first games of the season. their player steps up, and it's yet again he aims for the bottom right, and Shaz steps up for the team in a massive way. Without him, we would have walked away with 0 points.
Superman Shaz is.
He is,
as always, yeah,
crazy. He is a different beast. So we save that. We're thinking, yeah, let's go. Eamon gets subbed on. David gets subbed on. You know, we got the boys are on now. Thiago debutant played well. We can maybe touch on that later if we have time, or we can move it to next week. I know we got a special guest coming. The last 5 minutes, David gets taken down in the opposition box. He does really well. I mean, the minute he came on, he got a chance. Didn't put it away. Eamon was angry, I think, just given the nature of the game. David gets taken down. We're seeing Vitor step up. You know, he's taken.
We were ready for Vitor. We were thinking,
yeah, you know, like this is
the standard penalty taker.
This is normal practice now, right? So normally we have shall I leak the penalty tactic? We normally have Mario who holds the ball to take all the pressure.
That's what I thought Vitor was not Vitor.
That's what I thought Thiago was doing. Then I see Vitor walking away from the spot. I was like, oh. And I was talking to Ariane, who was with me. Ariane was crouching down the floor. He didn't want to watch. Wow. Coach Omar was facing the other way. My camera was shaking. My hand was like this. It was like nerves. Thiago steps up. Man, like 9 times out of 10 he'll score, isn't it? Like,
it's just one of them days.
It's hard for us to say. We've never seen him play, right? But with the confidence he stepped up, it looked, I don't know, like from our standpoint, we've seen Vitor do it a lot. So especially in those late, like the Whittlesey game, even though we were winning that game, he had a 90th minute penalty. These matter, right? But yeah, Thiago steps up, drags it slightly wide in the horrible pitch, hits the post.
Is he blaming the pitch?
I mean, there's only so much blaming on the pitch you can do. Like,
the pitch was bad, but it's bad for everyone, right?
Exactly.
It's bad for everyone, but 2 important points dropped for us. That means we have just dropped outside the playoff points by 4 points. However, we have a game in hand. But the annoying thing is, even if we win that game in hand, we're still 1 point behind. So it mattered. Their coaches were being...
Not only their coaches, their fans.
Oh, their fans. I moved.
Yeah, what happened, Jamal? You were with us at one point of the match.
The stewards asked me to move. I was in no one's way. He walked up to me about probably the 40th minute, just before half time. Hello, mate, I'm going to have to ask you to move. That's never happened to me at any other game. We film every single game. Everyone's normally quite welcoming. Like, I'm just a cameraman. Please don't hurt me. Do you know what I mean? But they were nice guys. Well, they weren't nice guys. But that's it. We move it off to the midweek game. Hinchinbrook Cup quarter-final, Deeping Rangers. They're a step 5 team. Zami, are you all right? Can you turn your phone off, please?
Zami does this every episode. We need a yarn in the chat again to take his phone off.
Zami's on the show, watching the show.
Yeah, that's where all the questions come in.
I'll give you them. Sorry, hold on.
I'm used to Sadat last week.
Chairman. We've got Ariane's commented in for the question. His most improved player of the season so far is David Yusa. I don't think we've seen enough of David to say that.
That's what I was going to say.
We've got Chairman Arif. Zami must have been distracted by his soggy chips. FCP definitely deserved the win. Chairman Arif. Vitor should have taken the penalty. Gaffer Shaz. Fair point. What game was Zami watching? I agree. I don't know what you were saying.
Zami just likes being controversial.
No,
I think that's just what it is.
He's put an angry / sad emoji saying that was 2 points dropped for us.
It was 2 points dropped, but I don't think we created enough chances.
No, we created chances.
I can't remember. Their
we
keeper having
did
to make a save at the end.
We had a lot of shots. I edited it last night. I promise you, we had a lot of shots.
A different game.
We had a lot of shots. Right. Before we take too much, I know we want to talk about this a lot, but we don't have that much time on our hands. Hinchinbrook Cup quarterfinal game against Step 5 team. I believe our Rezzies played against Deeping's Rezzies yesterday, so let's talk about that, shall we? Reserves, Deeping Rangers at home yesterday. We like the reserves. But we say it every week. What are we going to say? Go on, Zami, finish my sentence. Coach Luca.
My second favourite coach at FC Peterborough.
They're an exciting team. After?
It's got to be Shaz the Gaffer now. He's put an angry face.
Gaffer's got you in the bad books. Gaffer's got you in the bad books now. But a 2-0 win, clean sheet. Is that? Did you say that was the
first clean sheet in a couple of games?
First clean sheet in a couple of games. So it's big for who's the reserves keeper? What's his name?
It's
I forgot
either
his name.
Josh or it's Lennon.
It was Josh.
Oh yeah.
Josh. Yeah.
I like Josh. He's a very friendly character around the
Josh
club.
Josh is amazing, man.
He's a big personality, and he loves the camera, so it makes my life easy.
Yeah.
Leo and last month's player of the month, Jake Raymond, with the goals. They're exciting play. They play fun football. I'm going to be with them on Saturday on the 21st, since the first team have no game. So, they've got Sawtry at home next Saturday, and I believe they're towards the. Are they joint? No, they're towards the top.
Sawtry mid-table.
No, FC. They're reserves.
The reserves
They
are
are
third, I want to say. Yeah,
I know that's still quite a close.
But yeah, there's very few points between them.
1, 2, 3, and 4 are very close. So every cup is every match now is like a final.
Yeah.
Arik, talk to me about the development.
So yesterday played against the Glinton and Northborough reserves. Got a nice, comfortable 5-2 win with Aziz. He's only played a couple of games for us so far, but he's a great young talent again, just like the rest of the whole development team. He got 2 goals from centre back.
Oh, he's a centre back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Kevin, as always, I think he probably our top goal scorer this season. Is always doing his thing, getting a goal. And then another debutant. He's only 16 or 17 years old again. Was Hugo.
Okay.
And he got 2 goals as well.
What does Hugo play?
I don't know exactly, so I'm not going to say it.
You played with him yesterday.
I wasn't playing yesterday.
Why not, Alcom? I want to find out.
Because I did not turn up to training, that's why.
Wow. As a coach.
Academy kids, if you're listening,
coach,
as an academy coach, that's really poor.
But
I hope you had a good
Dan
reason.
knew that I was not coming because I already told him.
Wow, that's great.
in
You told
advance.
him.
why did you not go to training?
What was your reason?
Because I had a university interview. That's why.
University
Do we-
football parties. Come on.
We'll maybe let it slide. Look, a 5-2 win.
Yeah, and Aziz man of the match. I think Aziz, the more he'll play anyways in men's football. He's only 17 or 18 as well. He's very calm, very composed on the ball. I would sometimes say he might be over-composed, but it's something that's good to see from a centre-back, so he gets that play going.
Out of all the men's teams, the ones that show the most personality and character, for me, is development. Maybe it's because of how social they are. If you look at our Instagram story right now, you'll see Ricardo,
the post-match
Mario,
party.
all cheering in the changing room. But no, Devs are doing really well. Joint top?
At the moment,
At the
as
moment,
of today, we are joint top.
As of the 15th of December, the development team are joint top. We're still with ICA. We don't talk about ICA. Brings back some tough memories. Under 18s. Another game cancelled last week. So there's not much to talk about. We do miss seeing Coach Walid and Coach Safi in their element with Reese. But I'm sure we'll get some more soon. This week they have Stamford under 18s on the 19th of December.
Home or away?
At home, I'm sure,
At home.
because it's on a Thursday.
Is it at home?
Yeah.
If it's at home, I will be there with you. I don't know. I haven't checked. That'll be at home. Again, at this age, in this era, a lot of the players will know each other. So, I think there's a lot of bragging rights, especially the under 18s. Even devs. Some of the players from other clubs, they all know each other, right? So there's a lot of bragging rights to talk about. Let's get into our academy. I saw a text message before. Was that a fake text message?
Yes, that was a fake text.
That's really sad.
It got me excited.
Got my
Yeah,
hopes
same.
up. Got my hopes up.
win for the academy.
Before the
but
show, I saw Zameer's phone and I saw 26-0 coming in from Coach Elias. I was like, yo, 26-0, what's happening? What you been feeding them?
So just a couple of games today, starting off with the under 14 Greens. My boys, sadly a loss.
No, they lost.
But we're not used to losing, and
I was going to say, I haven't seen you lose in a while.
we chalk it off.
It must have been a good team to beat them.
They weren't. That was the issue.
Oh, okay.
We did not turn up. I'd rather not speak about it because I'm still upset.
That's all right. I understand the feeling. That's all
And
right.
then our under 14 Whites, managed by Coach Addy and Umri, 5-all draw.
Oof.
A lot of goals there.
5-all draw.
A lot of goals there. And then we had our under 12s playing today, managed by Coach Rahil,
Yes. How did they do?
3-1 loss.
No. My cousin plays with that team. No.
We need some good results today, so hopefully in about 90 minutes we see a Haaland hat-trick.
Oh, well, we don't discuss the Premier League until
Again,
we don't do that around here.
Exactly.
We just discuss FCP.
I'd say it because I hope some people keep us updated with the scores as they come.
Yeah,
Nah, we don't need updates. It's all right.
You can feel free to leave the score in the live chat. Thanks. Any other games we need to be aware of? There's under 15. Oh, cancelled.
Yep.
Right. Any other games we need to be aware of?
That was it. It was a quiet day
Was
today.
it? Seems a bit quiet. Under 18s and the academy. Right, guys. Remember the question of the day is who is your most improved player of the season so far? This can be amongst all teams. Ariane said, David, who's yours? Do you have one?
So I have to think now.
That's right, I'll let you guys think. Remember, you can call us on 01733 602 133 or you can text on 074 11191062. I've lost my voice. Or you can leave a comment on YouTube or Facebook. It's time to introduce our special guest. We're bringing on one of the founding members of FC Peterborough. Everything you see today would not have been here without his input, without his, his help. And we'll find out more about what he did and how he did it, what he does now. So let me just turn up his line, and we will get Kamran Khan on the line. Can you hear me? Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Walaikum salam, Kamran. How you doing? You all right?
Alhamdulillah, all is good. Yeah, I hope you boys are well.
All good. We're very excited to have you on the show today. I've heard a lot about you. I met you when I was quite young, so I don't remember too much, unfortunately. But we've heard a lot about you, and today, we'll be going through sort of your life today and your FCP memories, what you do. So you're a founding member of the club. You got over 50 appearances for the club. You scored the winning goal in the 14-15 Cup final. I've been told you're a midfield general. You led the first ever FC Peterborough Academy session, which is quite special considering we've got two academy coaches sitting here with us.
Another one in the making.
I don't know. It's a work in progress. So, are you ready?
Yeah, fire away.
Fire away. We're going to start with some quick little icebreakers. Cami, can you tell me what's your favourite holiday destination?
Favourite holiday destination? I think it was more recent. Me, Aris, and Ash, chairman, we went to Bosnia over the summer.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Very nice.
And, I think Aris and Ash fell in love. It's a beautiful place. A lot of Islamic history there.
Yeah.
The Ottoman ruled there for like over 500 years. And there's a lot of people. It's a nice place to go for families. It's a lad holiday. If you like history, if you like architecture. It's a beautiful European country as well. Really scenic, really, really lush and green.
You get
highly recommend it. It's only a 2-hour flight from
That's it.
Amsterdam as well. So
Best of both worlds, isn't it? Best of both worlds. We've got some comments in, Cami. We've got Rizwan. Cami is like Zidane in the 2006 World Cup final. Is that true?
Is that the one where he got sent off?
Yeah, I was going to say that's one where he headbutted.
That is the one where he got sent off, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's fine.
I've never headbutted anybody.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I probably have, but not for FC Peterborough. When I have this reputation. I have a very I play football really aggressively, so I have this reputation. But I've only been sent off twice in 25 years. So
Okay, that's a good numbers.
Yeah.
I was going to say, what player would you say you most likely
From the sounds of it, it's giving me Roy Keane vibes, but I don't know. I don't know. Am I wrong, Cami?
yeah, I mean, growing up, if I tell you all the players, Zidane was he's my all-time favorite player. Like his more than Messi, Ronaldo. He's somebody I got his. When he played for Juventus, I have the 1993 Juventus top, the 95 with 21 on the back. That's when I played. But for me, Roy Keane, Balotelli, Redondo. So anybody who plays in that CDM kind of middle role, aggressive, kind of. If you put Steven Gerrard, I do like Steven Gerrard.
You say Steven Gerrard. You say wait. The comments right now are everyone pretty much just saying Cammy is basically Stevie G.
Is that Ibi just saying repost?
No,
Ibi Arif, yeah.
they're going to say that because they're Liverpool fans and they know how much. If Steven Gerrard is somebody I did admire a lot. Technically he wasn't that gifted, but what he did for Liverpool single-handedly, he was a leader.
Yeah.
I like his leadership skills. He's talented. So Roy Keane, Tuso, anybody who played CDM in centre midfield, Busquets.
Any type of enforcer. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So, Cammy, your favorite meal?
I just finished eating a chicken side.
Classic. That's it. That's all you need. Academy take notes.
Roti Salan, you can't eat it.
Is that easy to find in Kuwait?
Sorry?
Is Roti Salan easy to find in Kuwait?
Yeah, there's lots of Pakistani restaurants here. There's a quite big Pakistani community here. There's loads of Roti Salan places.
Okay. Your favorite childhood TV show?
Knight Rider.
Knight Rider. Oh, the one with the car.
I'm not even gonna try. I have no idea.
I used to watch that with my dad. I remember this.
Knight Rider, the A-Team.
The A-Team. Okay.
Bro, again,
I have a bit of a. I'm feeling a bit.
I feel left out, man.
A-Team.
No.
Mr. T.
We'll educate.
Of course, I know who Mr. T is. Yeah.
We'll educate you at some point.
Yeah, after the show.
That's fine. We've got Safi Aziz commenting in. Cammy is a great mentor. Ishi coming in saying Cammy reminds me more of a Nicky Butt or Fletcher. Also played up front where he was like a Darwin Núñez.
Darwin Núñez can't hit the back of the net. I played this season 10 years.
But that's all right. I've got a bit of a weird question here for you, Cammy. It's written on my list. Do you snore?
Okay. Zaid said we could have asked that.
Yeah.
Well, recently I've been told that when I'm really tired, I do. It's light snoring. It's not like what Ibby does. So,
wow, who's just said Ibby?
I want to know how all these players, coaches know about each other's
Yeah, what's going on?
we've been a resident. I mean, we go out.
Yeah.
I've known. A lot of the guys, Arif, this guy, we've known each other for like 30 years. So.
Right. Long time. Hello?
Hello.
Cammy? No, he's still here. Can you tell us a word in Spanish? Do you speak Spanish?
No, why would I speak Spanish?
Oh.
Is I just stitching you up here, man?
I thought you speak Spanish from the looks of this. What is your favorite number? What was your kit number? Or did that matter to you?
6.
6?
Obviously, the standard CDM.
6, that's a proper
As Jamal
number.
would like to say, the register, yeah?
Register.
You know what one of them is now?
Yeah, well, I thought you said Red Star, not register.
Right,
I think
so-
I might pronounce it wrong.
We'll get
I
into...
know it now. Last week he passed on that.
Yeah, he knows it now.
I mean, yeah, if Sammy pronounced it properly, I would have got it, yeah.
He
But
knows it now.
it's all right.
We had a question in from the Green Army. Sahel dropped in the message. He wanted to ask you... What was it? Where is the question gone? I've actually lost it. Hold on. I'll read it out for you, Cammy. I think you saw it. But what was the most significant moment in the last 10 years of FCP? And where do you think the club will be in 10 years?
Oh, okay, that's a good question.
It is a good question.
The first 10 years, I think the first most significant, it was the inception of the club. And the start, the first day when that academy happened, the men's team, the first game we played, that was the most significant. I mean, many people talk about having a football club in the community, but then, a group of friends who've been playing for years came together and made this dream a reality. All of us dreamed about having our own football club and that. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think those listeners who don't know, like Harris, Image, Nadzi, Chaz, Ash, Hamad, Bilal, and if I forget you, please, it's been a long time. People came together who were generally, they care about football and they care about the community. That was the first most important, significant, was the inception of the club. The second one, I think I'm going to be a bit selfish, and I think winning a trophy is always something really important.
Yeah.
And it's not because I think winning the trophy in our first season was significant moment in FCP history. I think the third one was moving into Focus Football Club. I think.
Yeah, a big step.
I mean, when I walked into that place, when I went the first time, and I just walked around, and I was amazed, where we started and where we came from, and that venue, such an amazing place. Our academy is growing year on year.
Yeah.
We have lots of dedicated people. I've been away for about 8 years. Well, every time when I go back in the summer, I see the dedication. I'm in a lot of WhatsApp groups.
Yeah, we've got over 200 kids in the academy now, and it's still growing. I'm aware we're coming up to the break, Cami. Just sorry to cut you short. We're coming up to the break, but after the break, we'll carry on with some more questions for you, get a bit more in depth, and you will be taking on FCP Mastermind too. Is that okay?
Yeah, as long as no hard questions. They're
all easy.
Of course, there's going to be hard questions.
They will be hard. Thank you very much.
Not the one Zami got. Zami's a bit harder.
Stay tuned to Salam Radio after this short ad break.
Craving a heavenly escape in the heart of Peterborough? Heavenly Desserts is the perfect place to relax with friends, unwind with family, or for casual meetings with colleagues. You can now indulge in our delicious brunch menu with mouth-watering savoury delights, served from 11 a.m. every day. Visit us today at Cowgate, Peterborough, the go-to spot for good times and great company. Where else but Heavenly's? Party packages available for birthdays and other celebrations. Also available to order through Just Eat, Deliveroo and Uber Eats.
It's time to protect yourself against COVID-19 and the flu. If you or a family member are eligible for a vaccine this winter, then you can easily book an appointment or find a walk-in clinic online. And even if you've had a COVID-19 or flu vaccine previously, whether it was just a single jab to regular boosters, it's still important to stay fully protected. To find out more, search online for COVID and flu vaccines Peterborough.
Satisfy your cravings at Ibrahimi Buffet Restaurant. Enjoy a tantalising variety of Chinese, Italian, Pakistani and comfort food favourites, from starters to desserts. Kids under 5 dine for free, so bring the whole family to our location at 63 Sycamore Avenue. Open every day from 5 p.m. till 10:30 p.m. Call us on 01733 313131 or book online to reserve your table. Ibrahimi-restaurant.co.uk. Every bite is a delight at Ibrahimi Buffet Restaurant.
Attention foodies! Discover a world of flavours at Pack Foods, the largest ethnic supermarket in Peterborough. Shop our vast selection of authentic ingredients from around the globe, including spices, marinated fish and meats, and exotic fruits at incredibly low prices. And the best part? We offer free parking. No more hunting for a spot. Come visit us today and explore the incredible range of flavours at Pack Foods, 232 Lincoln Road.
At Cake Inn, all our cakes and slices are freshly baked for that delicious taste. At Cake Inn, we bake 100% vegetarian and halal eggless fresh cream cakes. Delicious flavoured cakes for birthdays and weddings, ceremonies and all other occasions, with free customised messages, even balloons and candles too. Order for delivery or collection from Cake Inn, 489 Lincoln Road, PE1 2PE, and your cake could be ready within 2 hours. Find out more and order online at cakein.co.uk or call 01733 496 584.
Masterminds Tuition Academy is for your high schoolers, your something to provers, your subject strugglers and keen learners, your brave jumpers and fist pumpers. Affordable personalised learning plans are delivered through our centres in schools across Peterborough. But not to worry, we also provide online and home visits with flexible timings, whether it is maths, English, science or 11+. Masterminds is a must. Find us on all socials and visit our website mastermindstuitionacademy.com or call us on 07516 166 003. Masterminds, master the matrix.
Peterborough's community radio station, Salam Radio, 106.2 FM.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to FC Peterborough Weekly. If you have just joined us, you missed out on the match reports. We went through that earlier, and we introduced we introduced Cami, one of the FC Peterborough founders, to the show with a little bit of a quick fire. Now we're going to get into some in-depth questions. Assalamu alaikum, Cami, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Perfect. So, you currently live in Kuwait. How long have you been there for?
I've been out here for 8 years now. So I moved back in Boxing Day 2016. So I've been here around 8 years.
Okay, nice. And what do you do there?
I'm a teacher. I'm a primary school teacher here. I work in a international British school as a primary school teacher.
Do you enjoy it?
Alhamdulillah, yeah.
So you're in the warmth of Kuwait. Do you ever miss the city of Peterborough?
I miss certain aspects of the UK and Peterborough and, family and friends. But,
yeah.
I think I stood here.
Are you doing any coaching out there in Kuwait, Cami?
Yeah, so the first year I got here, I got in contact with some academies and stuff. At the time when I came, Arsenal were here, but nothing quite worked out. But I've been at AC Milan about 8 years now.
Oh, what do you do for AC Milan?
So I'm a head coach for the under-14s. Last year I was doing under-18s. This year I'm doing under-14s. So we coach 3 times a week, and then we have a league, International Academies League here on a Saturday. So midday we have like 11. So my team's 11-a-side. So we have in the league we have Juventus, Celtic, ourselves.
That's got to be quite impressive for you to just to say like, oh yeah, I coach a AC Milan Academy team.
I guess it looks good on your CV.
Yeah, of course it is.
Because I was going to ask what
I think the experience I've picked up, like working with ex-professionals. Our previous head coach, the one who hired me, unfortunately, earlier this year he passed away. He had a heart attack.
Okay.
He was about 48. He was actually part of the AC Milan Academy in 1988.
Wow.
When Fabio Capello was the manager, and he was like the famous AC Milan team of '98, which went undefeated for a season and a half. The one that so he was in that academy. He never got to the first team because that team was too good. And he wasn't. He played for Crystal Palace and he played in Scotland. It's good to work with ex-professionals. And currently our head coach now, he's an ex-professional, played in Division 2 or 3 in Italy, and
okay.
He's UEFA B, and then we have UEFA A coach. A new UEFA coach has recently come for a couple of months. So it's good to see them how they run sessions and just get ideas and learn.
You're constantly surrounded by sort of the top coaching and top talents, yeah.
I wouldn't go that far. I'll be honest with you, because it's not. The last 3 years have been fruitful for me in terms of coaching, but prior to that, we have about 300 kids, and it's paid. You have to pay per month, which is a lot more expensive than in the UK, because it's a brand, and AC Milan's a brand. They're selling a brand. In terms of the kids, they're not really interested in becoming professional footballers. There's no drive. A lot of the kids at our academy come from rich families. I'm talking quite wealthy families. So their parents are. One of the kids I was coaching about 5-6 years ago, his family are, I think, the 5th richest in the Middle East.
Okay.
And I mean, does he want to be a footballer, or just take over his father's business?
Yeah.
A lot of these kids are not really, there's talent there, but not really interested in taking their talent to the next level. Whereas, the coaching is at high level. We have Italian coaches, and myself for the qualified, and then we have like assistant coaches.
So you say the quality. You're saying they don't want to sort of go to the next level, but do they still have the same passion for football that someone like?
Yeah, I mean the passion is mad. Yeah, in the Arab world, the passion is really mad. Yeah. A lot of the guys, they don't support Premier League teams.
Right.
They'll more Italian.
Okay.
sorry, not Italian, sorry, Spanish or German teams.
Yeah, I know generally Arab they love a bit of Barcelona, Real Madrid, right?
Yeah, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
You have the odd few who, there's a lot of Arsenal fans. I don't know how that happened.
Yes. I'm just here by myself today. I'm the only Arsenal fan here, but yes. That's what we
I
like.
can understand you, but I mean, if you're in the Middle East and you're growing up, why would you support Arsenal? They haven't won anything. These kids are like,
Low blow there.
There's no need for that. There's no need.
They're 13, 14-year-olds. So they're growing up, they've seen Man City being the most successful Premier League team. So if you're going to choose a team, which is 3,000 miles away, you're going to choose a team that wins the league.
Yeah, but Arsenal goes in their summer training camps. We go to Dubai. We go to UAE.
And that's something really
got no trophies, though.
What they have here is, they call it the Milan experience.
Right.
Every year, our teams go to AC Milan, to go to the stadium, to watch the game, to go to the training ground, to play matches against youth teams there. So I guess that's something that the kids really enjoy. Going to Italy, and we also go to tournaments across Dubai and places like that.
Nice. We've got some comments here for you, Cami. We've got Salam to our Mamu, the legend from Jamal and Adam.
Yeah, my two nephews both play for FC Peterborough.
Is this Jamal and Adam from the academy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I know.
Adam's he plays for PK's team, and Jamal plays for Rahil's team.
Yeah. I think I've got a clip of Jamal's penalty.
I get to see them scoring goals. And
no, that's fine. Question for you as well.
In the UK,
what's that? Say again, sorry?
We had them with the coaching.
We've got a question for you. I think Arkham is going to ask it, but I think it's also been asked in the comments. What was your question, Arkham?
So it was the same thing I asked Uncle Arif last week. It was so obviously when you guys come together to form FCP, did you have in mind that, for example, 10 years on, this is we're going to achieve X, Y, and Z, whatever? Or, for example, did you even think you'd make it past 10 years doing what you do with the academy, for example?
Yeah, I mean, that's a really good question. I don't know. I mean, the vision, we had a clear vision of where we want to be. I don't think there was a timeline in terms of, there was a 5-year, 10-year plan. I think the plans, what happened was, as year on year, we set goals at the beginning of the season. Okay, where do we want to be next year, this time next year? What is our goal for this season? And we achieved like 5 promotions, I think, in 5 seasons. So every season, there's new goals, there's new challenges that we set. I don't think at the beginning there was this, okay, in 10 years, this is where we expect to be. No, I don't think there was a year upon year, we had a vision to where we want to be, where we want to go, where we want to see the club go. I think it's grown a lot quicker than we might anticipated, especially with the academy. We have 250 in the kids. So we've come a long way, especially, we're very fortunate with the stadium, getting focus.
Yeah, focus was a big step.
Big achievement.
That's fine.
That's
We've got
really helping in terms of developing it. I think that's sped up the development as well of the club, and it will speed up because we have the facilities to play a lot higher going forward. So
for sure, we've got, I believe, Chairman Arif on the line. Assalamu alaikum, Arif.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
I'm good. We are good. How are you after yesterday's game?
Yeah, very good. Thank you very much. A fantastic show as always. You've got the right person in the studio who can tell you about his life experiences and football itself. I think he was one of the mainstays of his FC Peterborough and his passion. I mean, unfortunately, you guys don't remember, but his experience and his passion when playing was second to none. And I think I will say this: he was a bit of a sore loser. But the passion was different level, and just looking at the academy, and even sometimes at the first team and stuff, you see that we need somebody, that type of person in there. What sort of advice do you think Cami can give our youngsters and kids coming through now in terms of advising them how they should conduct themselves on a pitch and how they should prepare for a game?
Did you hear that, Cammy?
Yeah, I did. The only bit I'm still dwelling on is him calling me a sore loser.
No, I didn't call you a sore loser. I said passion overtook everything. I think,
I think you called him a sore loser. We all heard it.
For me, I mean, even in training, I didn't like losing in training. There's no such thing as training. And this is the thing. I always trained hard. Even as a coach now, when I see kids who don't train hard, who just go through the motions, I get quite frustrated. And I think one of the things that, I always try to emphasize with young kids is, look, you've got to put in the effort in training. You can't give instructions on match day because it overwhelms kids and it's too much information. The information on match day has to be minimum because everything you've done in the training field. So for kids to develop and, they have to have the right attitude when they come to training. It's not a laugh. You've got to take it serious and then you take that into match days. Diet is really important, and I think one of the things that the new generation is going to have challenges is the devices and the food, and a lot of kids spend a lot of time on their phones. When we were young, we spent all our time in the parks kicking the ball around.
Yeah.
So I think in terms of if they really want to develop into good footballers and take it forward, they have to spend a lot of time move away from those vices that will affect them in terms of playing.
No, see, it's different these days, No one's really kids play Fortnite. They don't.
Yes, yeah, it's a cliche thing to say, but it's true.
What are you saying? You're one of those kids. Are you not? You're like 18.
Yeah, but I'm here right now.
All right, no, that's all right.
I'm at the club 4 days a week.
That's all right. Thank you. Really good question. Yeah, Cammy's here talking about training. You didn't even turn up. Cammy, have a word. You should have a word.
I had a legitimate reason, so.
It's gone big, man. I come as little. He played for EBC. Sometimes he's playing goal. Sometimes in defence. He was good at everything.
That's all right.
I don't know what position he plays now, but.
You're CDM now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a regista now.
Regista.
I'm not letting that
go. That's fine. Thank you, Chairman, for the question.
Thank you very much, Cammy. Lovely seeing you or listening to you, and hopefully we'll hear plenty of you. I'm looking forward to the rest of the show anyway.
I've got one really big question for you. It's a must ask. I've got it in bold on my sheet. Are you ready, Cammy?
Yeah.
Can you name your all-time FCP 11? Yeah, I know you've got a lot of players to choose from. Pick wisely.
So I mean, this is quite challenging. I'll be honest with you, and I think I'm going to try to justify each player why I chosen that player. I mean, I only managed to play for FC Peterborough for 2 years before I moved abroad.
Right.
And I think if I stayed, I would probably played for a couple more seasons because I thought I was quite fit. So I'm going to go with some players that I played with, and the rest will be probably around players who I've seen over the last 6 years.
Sure.
Either I've coached or they've helped FC Peterborough get to where they are.
That's it. Should we start in goal?
In goal, I mean, there's only been 2 keepers for FC Peterborough for the last 10 years who are, stand out. Asim, who started off with us, he won a trophy, and then Shaz, been there for the last 3-4 seasons. I mean, Shaz he's having a really good season this year. He's made some important saves. He's looked different keeper than over the last couple of years. Confidence is high. So he's been really good. But I think for this, in goal, I'm going to go with Asim.
Asim in goal.
Powerhouse. Big guy, big, strong, good.
Yeah, I've seen the pictures. He's massive.
You could see him in training.
Yeah.
Coach Asim.
Not so good on his feet, so I'm not sure how he's going to play in current day.
The modern game.
But I think I would go with Asim as my goalkeeper.
Good choice. Let's do your 2 centre backs.
Right.
Or are you going right back?
2 centre backs. Now, I played with Mad and Asif, who many regard as to be 2 of the best Asian centre backs in Peterborough. I mean, Asif. I've been playing with Asif since we were 18. We started with Aston Park, and then AK11 for 10 seasons, and then he's played at Saturday FM.
I mean,
Asif's
Asif's
captain of FC Peterborough. I think 4 or 5 seasons while he was there.
He's still playing now.
I think I'm going to go. And he's a leader. I mean, the way he tackles and headers, and he's a leader on the pitch. So I think I'm going to go with Asif with one on one centre back.
Played against Asif once. He 50-50'd me and sent me flying.
Wow.
It really
I was
hurt.
expecting you to win that challenge. Jamal.
No, I don't know why I went into it. Who's the next one?
He's Asif, the Leeds fan as well as me, so you might like
There
him.
you go.
I'm
Leeds
always
fan.
picking him up.
The other one, again, like looking at the current crop of what we have, we've got a lot of good centre backs.
We have.
You know, and the thing is, Niall's only come in. This is his second season. He's been doing quite well. Romeo, I like Romeo in terms of, you know, he's a good leader.
Yeah.
He's a leader in the changing room, leader in the pitch. And then we have Hamad, who won the cup, and you know, he was a quality centre back. I think he could have been. He focused more on his boxing, so I think
That's it.
this was a tough decision because I've got two names written down, but I think because I played with Hamad and Hamad won cup, and you know, so I think I'm going to go with Hamad.
Okay, so we got.
At the moment, I won't go with any current crop, so this is going to be bad.
So we'll see who turns up. There'll be some names, I'm sure.
Okay, at left back now, actually, even in all the teams in the last 10 years, I don't think we've had any a good left back. I think everyone's left.
The captain's not here, thankfully.
Wait, there's also another good
no,
left back that I'm thinking of.
Look,
One of the coaches.
Zai's not a left back. Zai's not a left back, and you know he's being played there because we don't have a left back. So, but I saying that, I'm got Zaid at left back.
So you do say that. We did play Zaid yesterday in centre mid for about 10 minutes. He played really well.
There was a moment where I thought he'd
I
gotten
thought
injured.
Yeah.
He started limping. I was thinking.
Zaid's a quality centre midfielder. Zaid's a quality winger, and he's just an intelligent footballer.
He is.
A very intelligent footballer, and you know he's a FC Peterborough man through and through. And I'm going to put him left back because he's currently playing left back. But Zaid, you know, when I was playing with him, he played in centre mid.
Yeah.
You know, I'm happy he's captain of the club. I wanted him to be captain years ago. He's basically what FC Peterborough is.
Yeah, he embodies the club.
He's so talented. I mean, injuries took away a couple of good years of him. I'm glad that the last couple of seasons he's been getting healthy. He's been Darren Anderson for a couple of years.
Right.
So
I don't know who that is now.
One goalkeeper in midfield, in the register or the holding midfielder. I'm not going to put myself in there.
Well, you got to put yourself in.
Of course you can, yeah.
You can.
I do think the team is missing somebody like me.
Well, make a return. Yeah. Make a return.
No, it's not because technically, probably every single player in that midfield is better than me. Technically, you know, I think I have other qualities that the team kind of like. For me, one of my favourite players at FC Peterborough is Mario.
We love Mario.
We love Mario. He was missed yesterday.
He was.
We're very similar in a lot of ways. He's more aggressive in my tackles and better header, but he doesn't header. He tests the ball.
As Coach Ahmed loves.
Ahmed loves it.
Ahmed loves it.
I love it as well. I love it. I think you know, I'm probably a better header than him in both boxes. I'm definitely better tackler. But in terms of ball playing, I think we've got similar qualities.
Yeah.
He's one of my favourite players, so I'm going to put him in there over myself.
Yeah, Mario's quality. He's just got a bit of a hot head. That's all.
Yeah, but I was a hot head. So
there you go.
He gets set off more than me. I never
yeah, he's got.
Like, I have a bad reputation, but I don't.
I think he's on 3 reds this season. Maybe.
He's going to go CDM.
Yeah. Okay. Good choice.
So it's 4-3-3. Either side of him, I'm going to put Vitor.
Yeah, I think that's a given. Has to be right.
Like, I mean, he just. I'm actually a bit annoyed. He didn't pick the penalty yesterday. He should have been a leader. He should have picked that ball up.
Yeah.
Taken it.
I know. I think you heard us talking about him earlier on the show. I don't want to talk about it again. It was horrible, man. Stressed. That's what it was.
Yeah. I mean, I would have definitely. He should have picked the ball up, right? And Ishi's got a good question. Okay, I'll come back to your question, Ishi.
Ishi's asking a couple actually.
Yeah, Ishi's just been annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. Who's your other midfielder?
So Vitor one side.
Yeah.
And on the other side, I think one of this guy, he's been He's like really underrated. I've rated and Ishi doesn't. I'm going to say it aloud, Ishi. You're going to get it. Michael. I think Mickey's been...
Mickey. Yeah. Double-digit assists this season.
Sorry?
He's on double-digit assists this season.
Mickey's been really... Yeah, he's been quality. He's a... if I was there, I'd teach him how to tackle. Head to a ball. I think he's really talented. So I'd put him in there. And my front three, I think you barely spoke about who's the most improved player, and somebody took David.
Yeah.
I haven't seen enough of David, but for me, one of the most improved players is Eamon. I think the guy's been absolutely quality.
He's a workhorse, isn't it?
I first met the guy in the workhorse. I love that. I love that about him.
Yeah.
But he's adding what he's doing now. He's adding quality goals and assists to his game. For him, me, he'll be on the left.
Okay.
And then on the right, I think I'm going to go with Ruben.
Ruben Sanchez.
For Dom.
Yeah.
Ruben, when he's one-on-one, like the guy who just spins people, I think Dom is another we would have got in there. I got a soft spot for him. He's been, and up top, I think up top, we've got to give it to the guy who's the top goal scorer and the record goal scorer for FC Peterborough, which is
Azzy.
I think he scored 20 goals pretty much every season.
Yeah, you've forgotten about people like Brodilio. I'm seeing the comments. I don't know if you can see them.
But Brodilio didn't play long enough. I mean,
that's fair.
I'm looking at over
a
certain number. Brodilio played one season on and off. I'm going to do the same thing one and off.
So going back to your striker pick, I know Azzy was a prolific goal scorer for FC Peterborough. He's up on
the new. I like Derek a lot. I think Derek's really good. I think Derek's only coming this season, so I'm going with people who played over a number of seasons.
That's fair.
That's she answering your question about the centre backs. Can they play out from the back? No.
That's all right. We'll go old school football.
The goalkeeper, centre back, no, they're not playing out from the back.
Cammy, I'm gonna have to. Shall we get into the mastermind? We've got about 3.5 minutes left.
I rated Azzy Ishi. The guy's the most natural goal scorer Peterborough's ever seen. Hassan Khalid. Yeah.
We need to bring you to the academy, Cammy, because there's a few strikers that'll claim they're better.
Right, Cammy, it's time to get into mastermind. Are you ready?
Yeah, that'd be easy.
Nothing's easy. You can't expect. You can't say it's easy.
Right, 90 seconds on the clock. Your score to beat is, what is it?
15. 15.
We'll lead.
A minimum of 2.
I've heard you're Zayed sent me a screenshot earlier. You're a football encyclopedia, self-proclaimed. 2.
No, not self-proclaimed.
It's fine. It's fine. No.
It's all right. It's all right. We'll test it now. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Which National League team was bought by actors Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney in 2020?
Wrexham.
Correct. Who was the first goalkeeper to win the Ballon d'Or?
Oh, no, pass.
Which English football club plays at the Den?
At where?
The Den.
Millwall.
Correct. Which club did Gareth Bale join on loan from Real Madrid in 2020?
Online?
Correct. Millwall are rivals to which Premier League team?
West Ham.
Correct. Which club has recorded the most defeats in Premier League history?
Most defeats?
Which country won the 2022 Africa Cup of Nations?
2022, Sadio Mane, what is it? Senegal?
What's this country?
Senegal.
Correct. What Italian manager won the Champions League in 2014?
Italian manager. Ancelotti.
Correct. Which Premier League team does LeBron James own a stake in?
Liverpool.
Correct. True or false, Lionel Messi is an Olympic gold medalist?
True.
Correct. Who did Liverpool beat in the 2019 Champions League finals?
Spurs.
Correct. Michu scored 18 goals for which Premier League side?
Swansea.
Correct. Who is the manager of the England national team?
Tuchel.
Correct. Who is Belgium's all-time top goal scorer?
Lukaku.
That's it. We're going to have to cut you off. That's it.
Is time.
I just want to say something, yeah? These questions, Cammy's already seen them because he's in the Green Army group chat and Zami's sent these questions
All of them?
last week.
No, I didn't.
No, that was the older ones, the other ones. How many points did he get, Zami? Give us the news.
Depends if we give him that last answer. Cause
No,
it was
no,
after the 90
I asked
seconds.
it, but I asked it before the
12.
time went. 12 points. Cammy, are you happy with
One
that?
second.
No, because I should get, like, there's I'm on the phone.
Look,
Yeah,
these,
I think
these
because
questions,
he's on the phone.
these questions are already in the Green Army group chat.
That's on Zami.
Honestly,
That's
Danny,
Zami's
I
fault.
haven't seen him, honestly.
I don't think he has seen them anyway, but I think next time we do this, maybe we give the phone caller a bit more time because there's a little bit of a delay when I'm talking and there's a little bit of silences. But 12 is
I didn't know 2 questions.
12 is a good score. Very respectable score. You're our first ever phone call contestant on FCP Mastermind. Look, Cammy, it's been a pleasure having you on. Pleasure talking to you. I wish we had more time to get in depth with you, but
definitely have a part 2.
That's it. Look, we've been FC Peterborough Weekly with Zami, Arkham, Cammy, and me, Jamal. We'll see you next week.
Can I do it? Listen, 1 minute.
Stay tuned to Salam Radio.